Oh, hello, I didn't notice you there. I was just serenading myself. I'm John, and I'm here to introduce you to Music Circle, the music exploration and discovery mobile device application. So, Music Circle utilizes already established technology. This is Bluetooth. So, utilizing Bluetooth, I can connect multiple devices to simultaneously play music at the same time. Let me give you some background. So we've come from this age where people were allowed to freely download music for no price whenever they wanted. And they're able to share this music and interact with each other through these platforms like LimeWire and Napster. Well, that's not there anymore. With the war on illegal downloads and internet piracy, we don't have those options anymore. So we're kind of in this new age. We've had music before, we've had digital music before, but the rules are completely different. The rules have been changed. And because of this, I don't think the big players have yet shown their face in this industry. So the problem, let me give you a scenario to set up the problem for you. The first scenario I like to talk about is called the headphone tug of war. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this before. It's when I'm trying to show a song to my friend. The song is on my phone. We can either listen over the speakers of my phone, which doesn't really do enough for us, or I can plug in my headphones and we can try and listen over my headphones. I put one in my ear and you put one in your ear, and this is where the tug of war comes in, because we have to stay close enough that I'm not pulling your headphone out of your ear. So it's not really a solution, but this is when Music Circle comes in. Because now if we both jump on the app, the song that I was playing on my phone can be played on your phone at the exact same time. So now we're experiencing the music, we're interacting together, listening to this music, but I have the song on my phone, you have the song on your phone. It's playing at the same time. We don't have to battle over my phone anymore. Let me set up another scenario for you. So now there's more of us. There's 4, 5, 6 of us. We're trying to just hang out, listen to some music. The one phone speaker is not going to be good enough for us, so it's not going to cut it. I jump on Music Circle. All my friends take their smartphones out, take their tablets out. They jump on Music Circle as well. We create the circle. It links all these devices, and now we can listen to our music. We can have surround sound. We've actually created this environment with our music, because we don't just have surround sound, but I have my speaker in my pocket. So when I walk to the next room, I might be out of the conversation. I might not be there with you, but I'm still experiencing that music at the same time that you are. Now we take a step back from Bluetooth. Users are allowed to interact on the app, and there's a lot of benefits in being out of Bluetooth range. You're still connected over the internet. It's no longer Bluetooth, but you're still able to listen to music at the same time as friends, interact, message each other, send suggestions. I can even do something as cool as, say, create a group of my friends, and we can create a playlist for a party half an hour before the party even starts. So let's talk about our target. So our target market is 16 to 60-year-olds that are very active with music. What this can mean is someone who is a high downloader, someone who's actually involved in music in a band, is working in the music industry, is working at a record label, or is working in a music store. The reason why we're targeting these people is because the true functionality of the app comes out when you have a lot of your friends that are users. So we believe putting our app into the hands of people that love music, they're really going to have a passion to try and talk their friends into downloading the app too, because they really love music and they want to share this app. They want to share their music with their friends, so they go talk their friend into downloading it. So that's where our awareness channel comes in. It's word of mouth. But we also think there's a lot of other ways to target, using AdWords and being very specific on music searches we can really narrow down who we're really trying to go after. And I think this is really cool. So some of the demand, there is a commercial I see almost every night, and it's about a mini speaker called the Speaker Boom. And they're really going after one of the values that we provide, and is enhancing your listening experience, having more sound. The difference, though, is that for them, you have to go buy a product. For us, we're utilizing speakers that are probably already in that room that you're not utilizing. We're connecting you to speakers that are already there. You don't have to pay for a product. So there you go. I want to talk about one of our competitors, Turntables FM. It's a website platform where you can jump onto it. And one of the persons, you create a room, and in that room, you rotate DJ. So one person is picking the songs at the time, and then the next person rotates on, and then they start picking the songs. So it is this music experience interacting. It's really cool, but it's taking a step back because it's not in the same room. It's not the Bluetooth experience that we were giving you. It's more on the back end of it. On my computer, you're on your computer. We could be different states. You can do that on Music Circle as well, but we have the added benefit of being able to do that in the exact same room. So let's talk a little bit about our business model. I already told you about my channel for awareness. Let's talk about how we've kind of set up this company. So how we set it up is that I am the CEO. We have created a LLC, and we've created a partnership with a mobile phone developer. His name is Arash. He's developing the app for me for around $5,000, but I am trying to have another meeting with him because I would love to bring him in as a partner, and maybe talk about lowering that $5,000 down to another number and adding some equity so that in the future I still have him there to develop with me if I run into some problems with the app. And then from there, our sales and distribution, we are word of mouth, and we are targeting users through the AdWords campaign as well. We are starting out in the Android market, so the app is being developed for the Android market. We're going to use this as a beta before we jump into the Apple market. The reason we're doing that is because the Apple market, there's a lot more restrictions around the Bluetooth technology, and it's actually changing right now. So currently they're making changes, and we don't want to develop something that might not make sense in a couple months. So we're going to wait till they're done making their changes. We're going to study our beta in Android, see how well we did, and then we're going to come full launch into the Apple market and see what happens from there. So our financial implications are that to develop the app is $5,000. Most applications tend to have large marketing budgets, and I don't really have this. So we're going to do a lot of social, and we're going to do a lot of word of mouth, and then we're going to do the specific targeted AdWords campaigns. So it's pretty much the $5,000, then maybe another $2,000 put into the AdWords campaign. Then we're looking for our main revenue to come from these advertisers. We're not going to jump on advertisers right away, though. We are going to try and break even just by selling the app on the Android market. So you can purchase the app for $1.99 on the Android market. And then when we've created enough users, we're then going to go towards the advertising route. We created an MVP. Our MVP was setting up the scenarios I told you before, and then taking potential customers through the scenario by playing white noise out of the devices. It just kind of shows the value to the customer that there's a lot more volume and there's a lot more sound, and it's a much different experience when you connect the devices and you play it. You play the song through multiple devices. All of our testees loved it. They all saw that there was a lot of benefit to connecting devices. They also told us that when it's developed, they would love to be the first customers, so that's always a good sign. That's about it. I'm John, and thanks for listening.